All right, everybody. Gather around, gather around, gather around. All right. Um, Today is a sad day. Okay. We gotta lay to rest a young, poor soul. All right. I have unfortunate news that 49 Nation, the whole bandwagon was was raped in the ass by Patrick Mahomes and brutally gunned down in a drive-by by Fisk Vegas shortly after. Okay. Rest in peace. Um Sadly, you know, it didn't last long, man. They was around for like 16 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot. They had a lot of good fans, man. Like, I mean, I heard through the grapevine that you know, Centennial and West Coast and the GOAT and Eric Colbert, some of these 49er fanboys who used to be disrespectful in Fisk Vegas comment section. I heard that like they all like got together and they all took mad drugs and had sex with each other. And then like Eric Colbert, the guy, the black dude, the light skinned dude with the eyes, you know what I'm saying? I heard he like poisoned everybody drinking, they all like committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? Then speaking of suicide, I heard that Kyle Shanahan yeah, I heard that Kyle Shanahan blew another lead, man. I heard him and Jimmy G was racing to the film room to watch my firing range video. And Shanahan was up by like 10 yards on Jimmy G. He blew it, man. Like he all he had to do was just run fast for like 5 more seconds and he blew it, man. He lost his mind. And like, I heard he lost his mind. I heard he took Jimmy G into the back and he like offed him behind the barn. And then he like offed himself too. You know what I'm saying? The police told me it was a murder suicide, and Kyle Shanahan and Jimmy G are no longer with us. I don't know how else to say it. You know what I'm saying? I also heard that there are thousands of 49er fans like hanging themselves in the bathroom with Fisk Vegas title ropes. Like if you look at them, they all got Fisk unit ropes around their necks and they hanging in the bathrooms as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like the last thing that they said, the last thing we heard, the last thing they did was say, Fisk Vegas, we are sorry. You were right and we were wrong. And to show and to prove it, we're gonna hang ourselves because we can't live with the shame of knowing that the best defense in the league with the most dominant run game in the league couldn't hold on to a 10-point lead in 6 minutes and like 17 seconds. I mean, this is tragedy, man. It's sad stuff, bro. I mean, I don't know how else to say. I don't know, man. I really, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss the 49ers. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know, man. Anyway, with that being said, can we all have a moment of silence for the 49er bandwagon, please? Can we all just like bow our heads and just like, have just like a moment of silence for the 49ers? All right, that's enough. I did say a moment, right? Oh man. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, 49er Nation. Y'all know what y'all can suck. Oh man. I don't know, sports fanatic. I told you what happened to Centennial, bro. Him and the rest of 49er fans, man, they all like had sex with each other, and like Eric Colbert like drugged their drinks, and they all passed away last night, bro. I'm trying to tell you, all them 49er fans, they got together, they had like, that's what happened. I'm trying to tell you. I actually feel bad, for Centennial, because like he came into his senses, and he was like, "Yo, Fisk, you was right. You was right this whole time." And and he apologized to me. I don't know where like I don't know where the rest of these 49er fans at, but at least Centennial apologized. You know. Shout out to the priest for the donation. He says, "R.I.P. Centennial." His tombstone will read, "Damn, Fisk was right." How did I trust Jimmy G? Facts. His tombstone will definitely read, "Fisk was right. Why did I trust Jimmy G?" I try to tell these 49er fans not to trust Jimmy G, man. I tried to tell them. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen, man. Shout out to the priest for that donation. Who else donated? Zach donated. Zach said, "Fisk, you need to start a firing range for Scott Frost and Ariel Martinez. This man is terrible football coach. Watch the Huskers this season." Who are the Huskers, and what is that, an XFL team or something? Who is that? Hey, yo, Zach, fly me in the details to them. I don't know who that is. Wait a minute, Goat Talk. Oh my goodness, Goat Talk, you're alive. Hey yo, how was it taking it how was it taking it up the rear end from Centennial and like West Coast, and that abandoned building y'all was all having sex in? Feel better after that loss, man. How was that? How'd that feel? Are you walking straight, Goat Talk? You know what's funny, man? Yo, 49er fans been mad quiet in my comment section. Ain't been no disrespect towards me. They just sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the witty comebacks and all the disrespectful stuff they've been talking about. Like, where is it? Where's that anger? Where's that fire that y'all had these past months? Where is it? That's what I want to know. Where is your fire? Where your passion at? Is that West Coast? Oh man, West Coast, you still here, bro? We were some BS calls and batted balls from winning. Y'all hating need to chill. Ain't nobody hate. Listen, West Coast. Understand something. You lost the right to complain about calls. You lost the right to complain about people hating on you, when all you did for months is say, the more you hate on the 49ers, the more we win. Your hate fuels us. And when you beat Seattle in week 17 to get home field advantage, you didn't want to hear it from me when I said that the refs robbed Russell Wilson. Now, did you or did you not want to hear that from me? I could have sworn that happened. When the refs called face mask on freaking the dude from the Saints, when he was clearly being stiff armed by Kittle, you didn't want to hear it. So now you come into my chat complaining about bad calls. Nah, West Coast, hold that L and get some Vaseline. I'm sure you know what I'm saying, when you know, I'm sure it hurt when you was taking it up the rear end the other day. What is gay sex on your mind, Fist? I don't know. Y'all the ones who did it, Centennial. I mean, I just heard. I'm just reporting the news, man. I heard all y'all got together and just like had to like, you know what I'm saying, had to release some stress. Get your mind right. That's all I heard, man. I don't know. I'll just report the news, man. No excuses for my Saints, no excuses for the 49ers. Exactly. Now the 49ers want to make excuses. And yo, you know what? They ain't going nowhere next year either, man. The 49ers is done. With the exception of the Patriots, when a team loses a Super Bowl, they don't go nowhere, bro. The next year they trash. Look at the Rams. Look at all the talent that the Rams had. They missed the playoffs a year after losing the Super Bowl. The 49ers are not as talented as the Rams were. The Rams had the best running back in football, the best defensive player in football, 2 lockdown corners, and they had Wade Phillips as a defensive coordinator, and they had Brandon Cooks and Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp, and still didn't make the playoffs. And they added Jalen Ramsey. I'm telling you, teams that lose the Super Bowl are cursed. They're cursed. Hey, yo, Goat Talk. I'm sure Rams fans said the same thing last year, bro. I'm sure they said the same thing last year. And did the Rams make the playoffs? No. West Coast, like I said, when the Falcons had the MVP and they blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl, you don't think they said we'll be back next year? When Cam Newton, when he was MVP and the Panthers lost to the Broncos in the Super Bowl, you don't think they said, "Oh, we're young, we're going to be back next year"? Go ahead. Keep thinking you just gonna come back next year. Go ahead, keep thinking that. And you're right, Johnny. They did start this war because they should have left me alone. They ain't have to go in on me like that. They ain't have to do that. They didn't have to do it. They could have shut up and kept it pushing, but they just had to rub it in. 49er fans act like they ain't never been there before. That's you know what I'm saying. I can see it. This is the Browns. All these like I just called out some of the main 49er fans that stay in my comment section, like the Centennial and Goat talking West Coast. Hell, they're in the chat right now. They and every single one. If they were Browns fans, I would understand. But they got 5 Super Bowl rings as a franchise. I expect better from them. Act like you've been there before. These bozos acting like they for whatever, man. LA, thank you for the donation. Are you going to bury the poverty baseball franchise in Boston that they traded away their best player? I was thinking about it too. I was thinking about it. I might still have to do it. I was trying not to report baseball content, but that's just too good to pass up on, truth be told. I might have to do a Yankee video, LA. I might have to do that because I think that the fact that they traded away one of the 5 best players in baseball because they allegedly can't afford him in a league with no salary cap, that's a joke. That's a whole joke. That's a whole joke. Johnny Rogers Skills claims that the 49ers are going to be back next year. All these 49er fans think they're going to be back next year when they're probably the 3rd best team in their division next year. So it's like, good luck. Good luck. I mean, when your team's in the Super Bowl, they're going to get all the bragging rights. I mean, yeah, but you got to win it. Oh wow, Santana, you gonna let West Coast call you out like that, man? I don't know, man. I guess that sex in the abandoned building wasn't that good. They turning on each other, y'all. Uh-oh. There's dissension in the 49er bandwagon ranks. Uh-oh, there's dissension. My Giants already have a better quarterback than the 49ers. So, we good. My Giants have a better record than the 49ers next year. I'll tell you that much. Check this out. Understand something. The winner of our division was the Eagles. Did the Eagles win 9 games? Or weren't they 8-8? Weren't the Eagles like 8-8, something like that? You mean to tell me that the Giants can't muster up like 8 to 10 wins next year? It's gonna take y'all gonna have to go at least 12-4, 13-3 to even compete for y'all division. Just know that we don't gotta deal with the Rams in the East. We don't gotta deal with the Seahawks in the East. We got the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Deadskins. I think my Giants will be just fine next year. Yeah, Zachary. It was an ugly orgy in the locker. I mean, it was in an abandoned building. It was in an abandoned building, Zachary. I heard they did this in an abandoned building. I heard, what I'm saying, I heard they was popping mollies and snorting cocaine, and they just tried to like, screw their problems away. You know what I'm saying? They tried to fuck away the pain. Shout out to LA for the donation. Russell Hustle and Bustle Wilson gonna make sure 49ers don't make it back next year. Exactly. That's the point. Exactly. LA. Their division's too good. They're too good. I bet you Mullins wouldn't have blew that 10-point lead in 6 minutes. I bet you Mullins would have closed that game out. Jimmy G is horrible. That guy's trash. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care who you root for. Jimmy G is trash. And y'all paying on what, 27.5 a year? Y'all paying $27 million a year for that? Sure. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, I wonder if Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, given the choice, I wonder if they would like ask for their second round pick back. I just want to know. I wonder if they can have their second round pick back. I wonder if they take it. Should have stuck with the plan, Shanahan. Should have went and just signed Kirk Cousins. Should have stuck with the freaking plan. Kirk Cousins wouldn't have blown that. Kirk Cousins wouldn't have missed. Who did he miss? He missed Emmanuel Sanders, right? You can say what you want about Jamarcus Garoppolo. That's a good one. Jamarcus Garoppolo. That's a good one. But you can say what you want about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins wouldn't have missed that wide open throw to Emmanuel Sanders for the game. Y'all saw Kirk Cousins hit the pass to Thielen versus the Saints. Kirk Cousins hit that same pass versus the Saints. You think he would have missed that same pass in the Super Bowl to Emmanuel Sanders? I don't think so. I don't think he would have. I don't think Dak Bortles misses that throw either. I don't mean like the only other quarterback in the league who probably misses that throw is Josh Allen, maybe. But then again, Josh Allen is in his second season. By the time Josh Allen gets what is Jimmy G in his 6th season? Didn't Jimmy G get drafted in 2014? What do you mean Kirk Cousins would have never made it to the Super Bowl? Goat talk. Your sorry quarterback threw the ball like 10 times. What quarterback can't make it to the Super Bowl throwing the ball 10 times? How many times did he throw the ball versus the Vikings? What, like 8 times? How many times did he throw the ball versus the Packers? Like 10 times at the max? The dude didn't throw 20 passes to get to the Super Bowl. There's not a quarterback in the NFL who couldn't have got that 49er team to the Super Bowl when the way they were running the ball and playing defense. So I don't care what you say. There's no defending Jimmy G. Shout out to the priest for the donation. How can you pay a quarterback who you can't trust in a 2-minute offense with 3 timeouts in the Super Bowl? My point exactly. Your own head coach with 3 timeouts wouldn't even let your quarterback throw before the half. It was like a minute and 40 seconds left. They got 3 timeouts, and Shanahan wouldn't even let them throw. Shanahan ain't even want to throw. That's how bad your quarterback is. Your own head coach don't like him. Y'all spent 4 months telling me that I'm a hater. Y'all called me a hater for 4 months. Y'all said I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all said, Fisk, you don't know what you talking about. Call me a hater. So I should delete my channel because I don't like Jimmy G. And come Super Bowl, your own head coach don't like him? Nah, go kill yourselves. I'm sending every 49er fan a Fisk Vegas colored rope. It'll be black, red with some Fisk unit logos all over it. Y'all go to your bathroom, go to the tree in the backyard. Y'all do whatever. Y'all go hang yourselves. For real. And y'all make sure y'all cut on a Fisk Vegas playlist on y'all phones or TV or whatever. So, I can get some publicity on it when Channel 12 News finds you. They can be like, he hung himself and there was some guy named Fisk Vegas playing in the background. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. All right. I just find it funny that I'm a hater. I'm a Jimmy G hater and I know nothing about football. Come to find out, your own head coach been feeling the same way about your quarterback that I've been feeling. So if I want to know something, Let's just keep it 100 here. Kyle Shanahan has forgotten more football than I will ever know. All right, Kyle Shanahan has forgotten more football than I will ever know in my entire life, and he don't think Jimmy G any good. But yet I need to delete my channel because I don't think Jimmy G is any good. What we really talking about? That's what what we really talking about right now. That's what I want to know. What we really talking about? Hey, yo, Teddy Cox, what you mean R.I.P. Jeff Hardy? Don't play with me. What does that mean? What does R.I.P. Jeff Hardy mean? What does that mean? Refs ain't screw y'all. I don't want to hear that. Refs ain't screw y'all. How the refs screw y'all? How did the refs overthrow that ball to how did the refs overthrow that ball to Manuel Sanders for the game? And by the way, Zach, I appreciate that donation. Zach said his name is Jamarcus Bortles. Jimmy G, bro. We gonna rename you, man. I gotta give Jimmy G his own name because Master at work called him Jittery G. That's Master at work name. I gotta call him something different. I gotta get my own nickname for him. You know what I'm saying? I just want all you 49er fans to know that like nobody cares about y'all, man. Like yeah, I don't think it's so funny because I don't think there's a more annoying fan base in the entire NFL than the 49er fans. Like, I didn't know y'all would no, actually I did know y'all were this bad because I've been burying y'all for years, but ain't nobody believe me. So it's just nice for the rest of the world to see how trash of a fan base y'all really are and how annoying of a fan base y'all worse than Cowboy fans. I mean, for real, y'all are the worst. Shout out to Titan Omega. He said, Jimmy Mariota. Hey, nah, Titan. Hey, yo, Titan, we can't even call him that. Because at least last time I saw Marcus Mariota in a playoff game, he buried the Chiefs when he was down 17-0. Jimmy G go down 17-0, he gonna lose 35-0. So, I'm just saying. He not even Marcus Mariota bad. Marcus Mariota bad, and he's still better than Jimmy G. I bet you that Marcus Mariota wouldn't have lost that Super Bowl with a 10-point lead in 6 minutes. I can name like 30 quarterbacks, including backups, who wouldn't have lost a Super Bowl with 10 minutes to go with a run game like that. Unbelievable. Jimmy Mayfield. Even Baker would have found a way to win that game. I mean, there's not a lot of quarterbacks in the league who's blowing that game, bro. I mean, how you blow that game? Maybe Nathan Peterman. Yeah, Nathan Peterman, he probably would have blew it too. Yeah, I know. I mean, now the Saints got robbed because that same pass interference that they didn't call on Rudolph, they called on Kittle. But then again, the Saints didn't get robbed. The Saints, the NFL just don't like the Saints. So I'm done with that. I'm convinced that the NFL just hates the Saints. I'm convinced. Last time Daniel Jones was in a game-winning situation, he threw an overtime touchdown to beat the Redskins. Also, Daniel Jones was also down 18 points at Tampa Bay and came back and won. Daniel Jones already better than porn star Jimmy, truth be told. Shout out to LA for the donation. I looked at the top 10 fan base in the NFL list, and it had the audacity to put the 49ers over the Saints. Oh my goodness. Bro, these 49er fans, man, they ain't like I said, man, this is a beautiful day. This is a beautiful week because nobody deserved to lose more than the 49ers, man. They deserve this. Their fans are unbearable. Oh, we got the best defense on the planet. We got the best run game on the planet. We got Kyle Shanahan, and he's the best offensive coach in the world. And then Jimmy G, Richard, shut up. Shut up. For real, shut up. 49er fans out here bragging about Jimmy G, bragging about Richard Sherman. What happened to Richard Sherman at the end of the game, Niner Nation? What happened to Richard Sherman at the end of the game, Niner Nation? He got smoked by like the third best wide receiver on the Chiefs. He got smoked by the fourth option. He got smoked by the fourth option. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, then Sammy Watkins. Your boy Richard Sherman got smoked by the fourth option for the game. Your boy Jittery G overthrew Emmanuel Sanders for the game. Kyle Shanahan actually calling pass plays with a 10-point lead for the game. Your pass rush was non-existent on Patrick Mahomes for the game. Y'all suck. You choked. You gagged. Y'all was 10 minutes from y'all was 6 minutes and change away from a Super Bowl. And you couldn't get it. Y'all couldn't get one first down. You know what's so funny? The NFL has a 40-second play clock. They could have literally ran the ball 3 straight times, got a first down, and killed 2 minutes off the clock. Then ran the ball another 3 times and killed another 2 minutes off the clock. With 6.5 minutes to go, they could have literally gotten one first down and killed 4 minutes off the clock. They couldn't even do that. That's what's so sad. I mean, 49er fans, you understand the concept of time management? I've never seen a head coach make Andy Reid time management skills look good. That's how bad Kyle Shanahan blew that Super Bowl. Shout out to LA for the donation. And this is why Revis is better than Sherman. Yeah, we all know that Revis is light years better than Sherman. My whole thing is I just thought that, you should put some respect on Sherman's name being a zone corner. I thought he's one of the best cover 3 corners of all time. But now I'm starting to second guess that because Sherman, you not looking so good when Earl Thomas ain't covering behind you. When Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor not there, Sherman ain't looking too good now, is he? I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, and yeah, shout out to Johnny Rogers. They most definitely choke harder than Alexis Texas. They most definitely did. And Jimmy Fitzmagic, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick wouldn't have blown that game either. Tim Tebow wouldn't have blown that game. Tim Tebow would have just ran the ball for 10 yards if he had to. The hand of God would have made that ball hit Emmanuel Sanders if it was a Tim Tebow. Didn't Tim Tebow win a playoff game hitting Demarius Sanders? I mean, not Demarius Sanders, Demarius Thomas. I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, I don't think y'all realize how bad Jimmy G is, how panicked he was, how scared he was. Jimmy Leaf, I like that. Jimmy Leaf, man, we're gonna look. It's gonna roll off the tip of the tongue. We're gonna get the right nickname for Jimmy G. We're gonna get the Fisk unit nickname for Jimmy G. It's gonna come. But Luke Falk, here's the thing: are we sure Luke Falk blows that game? Are we sure? I mean, because my whole thing is this: even Luke Falk probably would have hit Emmanuel Sanders. I just think Jimmy was nervous. And the truth be told, I just think he was nervous. Karen Bice says, at this rate, Daniel Jones may end up with the most comebacks and game-winning TDs. Hopefully not. Hopefully not Kakarot. Hopefully the Giants are good enough to the point where Daniel Jones doesn't have to always have game-winning drives and comebacks. Hopefully we're a good enough team that he just wins games. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to always come back. Shout out to Goat Talk for the donation. He says, Fisk, I got to man up and take this L. There you go. Go ahead and join Centennial on that on the path to redemption. The first step to redemption is to admit that you was wrong. Okay. I'm glad you've seen the light. And you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you've seen the light. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. Like I told you months ago, I'm here to give you your medicine. I'm glad it's working. I'm glad that Fisk unit Robitussin is working in your system now. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to kick in. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna take a nice long nap, and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be reborn. You're gonna be like, you know what? I was out of line. No, I'm not even a 49er fan no more. He gonna come back with a freaking he gonna come back with a picture of Patrick Mahomes or something like that, and he gonna be reborn. He not even gonna be a 49er fan. He not even gonna know who the 49ers are. I'm gonna have to rehabilitate him. I'm gonna be like, bro, you're a 49er fan. Goat Talk gonna be like, Fisk, who are the 49ers? And I'm gonna say, son, prepare yourself, because what I'm about to show you, it's not gonna be easy to watch. Oh, snap. Bro, 75-year-old Drew Brees wouldn't have missed that pass to Emmanuel Sanders. Mitchell Trubisky was actually clutch for the Bears. When the Bears need Mitchell Trubisky actually shows up for them. Mitchell Trubisky would have hit that pass to Emmanuel Sanders, keeping it all the way 100. Shout out to Zach. Audience, hit that like button. Yeah. Shout out to Zach, man. Shout out to Zach. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Or y'all hit that like button. I forgot about that. Hit that like button. Y'all go ahead and hit that. And speaking of which, I just remembered I was supposed to simulcast this on Twitch. I'm thinking about doing Madden streams on Twitch, because I know all y'all keep talking about Fisk. Are you gonna do any like gaming content? If I do, I'm gonna stream it on Twitch. I have no desire to put Madden content on my actual channel, but I might start streaming on Twitch. Shout out to Johnny Rogers for being on the big screen. Accidentally hit Johnny Rogers trying to get the Jonathan Williams donation. But shout out to Johnny Rogers for temporarily being on the big screen. Yeah, go ahead, hit that like button. Jonathan Williams, thank you for the donation. He said it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno G. That's cute. That's cute, but I think even the DiGiorno delivery boy would have hit Emmanuel Sanders with an extra large double cheese pizza with pepperoni on it for the game. I'm just saying, I can't think of another quarterback who misses that throw in that moment. Your whole life you worked to get to that moment, and he got Emmanuel Sanders streaking down the field like he's Randy Moss, and he overthrows him. I mean, that's embarrassing. You're right, Metal Drum. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't. Me and Kyle Shanahan both don't know what we're talking about because Kyle Shanahan thought Jimmy G was trash too. So you know what I'm saying? You're right. I'm every bit as dumb as Kyle Shanahan. I'm convinced that Kyle Shanahan must not know nothing about football because he ain't trust Jimmy G either. Yo, shout out to the Dodgers for getting Mookie Betts. I think that's a good look for them. I just think the Red Sox are a disgrace. I think they're a joke. I think the Red Sox are a joke. How do you not pay one of the best 5 players in the league like that? They're a joke. The Red Sox are a joke. They want to, and what kills you with the Red Sox is they sell out Fenway all year long. You mean to tell me they can't afford him? That's a joke. That's a whole joke. The Red Sox are a disgrace. I mean, they are. The Red Sox ought to be ashamed of themselves. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to LA for the donation. My bad, LA. I almost called you Jimmy G. 2020 Eli Manning riding corpse would have hit that throwing stride. You dang all right, Eli would have hit that throwing stride. Even the corpse of Eli would have hit that throw. And it would have been for the game too. Eli would have did it cold-blooded too. Eli probably would have did it and took like 2 sacks in the process. Because one thing you can say about Eli is he was a tough SOB. Eli was never scared to take a hit. Here's the thing with Jameis. Here's the thing, Neil. Jameis would have definitely hit that throw, and you're right. Jameis would have did. Jameis, here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna say, and I'm glad you brought Jameis up, right? Because here's the difference between Jameis Winston and Jimmy G. Jimmy G throws interceptions and he goes into a tank and he disappears. Jameis Winston throws interceptions, he comes back, throws for like 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. There's a reason Jameis got 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions for 5,000 yards. Unlike Jimmy G, Jameis has a backbone. So shout out to my guy, Jameis Winston. Yeah, but West Coast, you can't compare Russell Wilson throwing a game-losing interception on a 1-yard line to a wide open overthrow to Emmanuel Sanders. Those are 2 completely different plays. I'm not giving Russell Wilson no pass. I'm just saying in general. One is the hike, throw, bang, bang play. The other one is I'm sitting in the pocket. My guy's streaking down the field, and all I got to do is hit him. Those are 2 completely different play types. 2 completely different play types. You can't even compare. I mean, listen, West Coast. I just want to know if his stats was that good after interception, how come Shanahan didn't let him throw it in the playoffs after he threw an interception? If you look at the Vikings game, he threw that interception and Shanahan ran the ball like the next 10 straight plays. If you look at the NFC Championship game, after Green Bay dropped their interception in like the second quarter, did Jimmy G even throw in the second half? I mean, Shanahan went out his way to make sure Jimmy G didn't lose them that Super Bowl, and he still lost the Super Bowl. I call it manifest dynasty. sometimes you sometimes you can meet your fate on the very same road you took to avoid it. It just happens that way. I mean, I'll give Shanahan credit for that. He tried his hardest to hide Jimmy G. I mean, he tried real hard to hide Jimmy G. But Mahomes and them boys, they showed up. They shut down the run. They shut down the run and they made Jimmy G pass. And that's when the game was over. Lamar Jackson would have he would have nailed that throw. It's not even close. Lamar Jackson would have hit Emmanuel Sanders in the breadbasket. And this one thing Lamar Jackson does is he definitely throws a beautiful deep ball. Word. I don't normally put free comments on a big board, but I'm gonna put one guy's comment on the big board. Odell Beckham would have hit Sanders in the hands. He's right. 49ers would have won a Super Bowl. They had Odell Beckham in quarterback instead of Jimmy G. Let's keep it all the way real right now. Shout out to LA for the donation. Even the greatest choke artist of all time, Matt Ryan, would have found a way to complete that pass. Exactly. Even Matt Ryan would have completed that pass. I mean, just calling a spade a spade. My whole thing is, if you look at, all right, so when Shanahan choked the Super Bowl on Sunday, that was Jimmy G's fault. The 49er loss was more on Jimmy G than it was Shanahan, because Shanahan tried to hide this fool, but the Falcon loss was 100% on Shanahan. I blame that on Shanahan because Matt Ryan was throwing the ball a little bit too much to have a 25-point lead. That was all Shanahan. And then I don't know why Shanahan, especially after the Patriots defense had just forced a fumble, like they were hitting Matt Ryan that whole fourth quarter. Why would you call a play action after you get a field goal range? I mean, that has to still, he probably still loses sleep over calling that play action pass in that Super Bowl. I mean, that was just had been the dumbest. That's your coach, 49er fans. That's your coach. You right, the priest. Shout out to the priest for the donation. Tim Tebow definitely hits that throw. Look, man, Tim Tebow won an overtime game versus the Steelers in the playoffs. So I know Tim Tebow clutching up to hit that throw. What do you mean the MVP can't even beat the Titans? That's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. A GOAT talk. Who would you rather have? Lamar Jackson or Jimmy G? Straight up. if the Ravens called you today and said, we'll trade you Lamar Jackson for Jimmy G, what you doing? I don't even know why you would bring. No 49er fan should open their mouth about no other quarterback at this point. At this point, every 49er fan should really just be like shutting up and taking all the disrespect and slander that's coming their way. Because they've ran their mouth for months. And then they lose with the best defense and the best run game. They lost a 10-point lead in 6 minutes. They forever got to shut up. 49 Nation forever got to shut up. They're not allowed to talk football no more. Unless they're saying, sorry, our quarterback is trash, we've seen the light, they're not allowed to talk. Shout out to LA for the donation. He said, I think the immortal Blake Bortles could have made that play. Yeah, Blake Bortles would have made that play. Even Blake Bortles would have made that throw. They actually probably could have won this Super Bowl with Blake Bortles, truth be told. I'm convinced they probably could have won this Super Bowl to have Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles is better than Jimmy G, and this ain't the first time I done said it. I just think Blake Bortles was on a back. I just don't think Doug Marrone and them. I just think he's on a. I put it to you this way, right? He's backing up Jared Goff right now in LA. If Jared Goff was to get hurt for 6 weeks like Drew Brees did, I firmly believe that if Jared Goff got hurt for 6 weeks, the Rams can go 6-0 with Blake Bortles. I actually think the Rams probably will be better with Blake Bortles because I think Blake Bortles is better at reading defenses than Jared Goff. Because you remember, for the longest time, Sean McVay was reading. They actually, yeah, remember, then they actually because Sean McVay was reading coverages to Jared Goff in his headset. Remember? Y'all remember that? And then they cut it down to like 5. Like, you can't talk to the quarterback in the headset after like 15 seconds or something like that. I forgot what it was, but I do know that uh Jared Goff can't read defenses. Shout out to Zach. Zach said, you know who would win a Super Bowl with the 2016 Cowboys. Andrew Luck. Yeah, Andrew Luck would have the Cowboys would have been a dynasty by now if they had Andrew Luck instead of that. If you put Andrew Luck on the Cowboys in 2016, they'd be working on like their third or fourth Super Bowl right now. In fact, I think the Cowboys, let me see, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, they be working on like at least their fourth ring by now. If Andrew Luck was the quarterback of the Cowboys in 2006, Andrew Luck would have probably won about 3 or 4 rings by now with that Cowboys roster. Straight up. Shout out to LA LA said Mark Sanchez. Yo, bro, LA, Mark Sanchez was clutch. You know that. Yeah. Let's put some respect on Mark Sanchez's name. Mark Sanchez would have definitely made that throw. Matter of fact, he made a throw just like that to Braylon Edwards to beat the Colts. Remember Wild Card Weekend 2010? Was it? Yeah, it was 2010. He made a pass just like that to beat the Colts. He made one to Braylon Edwards. And then he threw a dime to Santonio Holmes. No, he be on another. Yeah, Braylon Edwards. He bombed it to Braylon Edwards versus the Patriots and the Colts in the playoffs. So yeah, even he would have made that throw. How he gonna finish? Yo, check this out. Jimmy G already has more Super Bowls than Drew Brees. That's the sad part. But he wasn't a starter for none of them. I mean, he got 2 Super Bowls riding the bench with Tom Brady. So I mean, it's whatever. I mean, he already has more Super Bowls than Drew Brees. Jimmy G got 2 Super Bowls sitting on the bench watching Tom Brady do dirt. I most definitely would have hit that throw. Even I could have made that throw to Emmanuel Sanders. Straight up and down. And the reason why I would have made that throw is because I can't throw that far. Emmanuel Sanders would have had to slow down to catch my pass. It wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have been a completion. I can tell you that much. I can't throw that far. He would have to slow down to get my ball, but we definitely would have completed that pass though. Shout out to LA. Jimmy G further proves your point about 2015. Thank you, LA. And I might do a video on that. This would be the perfect time to brag about 2015 Peyton Manning. Because he most definitely proved my point about 2015 Peyton Manning. You need to put some respect on 2015 Peyton Manning because he was the ultimate game manager. He did what Blake Bortles couldn't do. He did what Case Keenum couldn't do. He did what Jimmy G just failed to do. He did what Alex Smith failed to do for the Chiefs, which was be a game manager and lead and orchestrate the offense to a Super Bowl. It takes it takes a true skill not to blow a game. Everybody think it's the hardest thing in the world to do is win a game. No. One of the hardest things of football to do is to not lose a game. And that's what 2015 Peyton Manning didn't do. A GOAT talk. How about you go suck LA cock? How about that? Don't be mad at let LA do LA. All right. How about you go below LA? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, LA, this dude West Coast, he riding you, bro. He mad at you now, man. He mad at you. You know why hey, yo, LA, you know why I think West Coast is mad at you? Because your picture has Eli Manning holding up 2 Super Bowl rings. You know who Eli Manning beat to get that second Super Bowl ring? Oh, yeah, the Patriots. You know who he beat before he beat the Patriots? the San Francisco 49ers. Remember when the dude fumbled the punt like twice? Oh man, I forgot. That's another tragic 49er loss. Cause did somebody just say my Giants have been trash for 10 years? You little punk 49er fan says my Giants have been trash for 10 years. Well, last I checked, 9 years ago, didn't my Giants beat the 49ers in the conference championship? Didn't Eli Manning about 9 years ago beat the 49ers in the conference championship game? Didn't that happen? I could have sworn. And then like the very next season or the season after that, something like that, didn't Richard Sherman, the very same corner who y'all was slurping, didn't he prevent y'all from going to a Super Bowl when he intercepted the pass versus what's his name? Uh the dude who keep getting his chain snatched. Oh my goodness, what is his name? The wide to lead keep punking, whatever the wide receiver name is. But yeah, Richard Sherman prevented, played D on him and prevented him from, preventing y'all from going to the Super Bowl. The 49ers have had a lot of losses this decade. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. You want to talk about my team been trash for 10 years, whatever. Oh yeah, it was Michael Crabtree. That's the name, Michael Crabtree. That's the one who keep getting pumped by Talib. So 49er fans, let me ask you a question. When's the last time your team won a Super Bowl? Yeah, appreciate that chat. Yeah, Michael Crabtree, I appreciate that. Because I definitely forgot his name. But when's the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl? Now, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that because I know Johnny Rodgers, you in school, right? You in either high school or college, right? Johnny Rodgers, which means you can't be older than 21. I'm gonna put the cap on Johnny Rodgers' age to be 21, right? I'm gonna put the cap on that. So I know Johnny Rodgers, one of the Fisk unit generals, can't be older than 21, right? What year did the 40? What year? It was 25 years ago. One guy was 25 years ago that won the Super Bowl. I got subscribers who wasn't even born yet the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. 25 years ago, I was just starting elementary school the last time they won a Super Bowl. Yeah, Johnny Rodgers is 18. So Johnny Rodgers wasn't even alive the last time y'all won a Super Bowl. You know who else wasn't alive the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? The quarterback who just beat you, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is 24 years old. He wasn't even alive the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. That's a sad part. And they got the nerve to say something about my Giants have won 2 Super Bowls in the last 25 years. We won 2. Probably should have won 3, but we ran into freaking Ray Lewis and freaking and Shannon Sharp in 2000. People forget the 2000 Ravens beat my Giants in the Super Bowl. So, we could have had another Super Bowl, but whatever. Maybe if we had Eli Manning instead of freaking Kerry Collins, we would have beat the 2000 Ravens in the Super Bowl, but whatever. Depends, Fisk. You know what's funnier than 24? I don't know, Jonathan. Tell me what's funnier than 24. Tell me what's funnier than 24, Jonathan. Shout out to LA for the donation. LA says, Johnny said he was 18 and I'm 21. Both of us weren't born yet. Yo, he said Steve Young won that poverty franchise last Super Bowl. Wow. Two of the Fisk unit generals weren't even born the last time y'all won a Super Bowl, man. This is bad. Hey, yo, West Coast, how old are you? Were you even born when this team won a Super Bowl? I mean, I'm curious. And you 49er fans, you got a lot of nerve. I mean, y'all talk about the Cowboys. Everybody want to say the Cowboys ain't won a Super Bowl since the 90s. When's the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl? You got a lot of nerve. 25. That's what's funny. 24. Oh, man. Shout out to Jonathan Williams, man. Yo, there's a lot of people in my chat. There's a lot of people who subscribe to my channel who don't even know what it's like for the 49ers to be good. That's the sad part. The only reason why I had even an ounce of respect for the 49ers is because I've done so much football research, even like, just doing my history on football. So I've seen a lot of Joe Montana because record, just doing research for my Joe Montana versus Tom Brady video, which I decided not to drop because I feel like the NFL 100 stole the luster off. But I had a smidgen of respect for the 49ers because I'm like, Joe Montana was that dude, but you know, I wasn't even born for Joe Montana. I'm 30. So that just goes to show you the last time y'all been good. Shout out to Zach. He said I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 89, Zach. So you a 90s baby. So you was barely born to see these fools win a Super Bowl. I'm still working on the Discord. I'm gonna set that up. As a matter of fact, I made that my business to set that Discord up soon. Andre Iguodala got traded to the Heat. Wave face. Doesn't mean a thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't mean nothing because at the end of the day, um, I personally think that I don't know. I think Andre Iguodala's washed, bro. What up, Brandon? But I honestly think Andre Iguodala's washed. Wave face. I don't think it matters. If this is Iguodala from like 4 years ago, then okay, fine. But 2020 Iguodala, really? 2020 Iguodala, stop. All them young rookies they got on the Heat right now. Why would you even bring Iguodala into that situation? Like, why take minutes away from Hero on them dudes? Like, for what? Iguodala's washed, man. I'm done. Nah, they was straight with Cap. And that's the sad part. Most people think of the 49ers being good. They think of Colin Kaepernick. And I bet you Colin Kaepernick would have hit that throw to Emmanuel Sanders while we're on the topic. Kaepernick could have rolled out his bed and Kaepernick could have rolled out his bed right now in a Black Power t-shirt and hit that throw to Emmanuel Sanders. Straight up and down. Oh, wow. He said, West Coast said, Chris and Bad Dog are classy, so I want them to do well, but then there's Fisk. It's all good, West Coast. Somebody got to wear that black hat. That's fine. I'll be the bad guy. That's cool. That's cool. Have you not heard the intro to my video? Have you not heard the Hell Rail intro? You now tuned into the bad guy? That's the last thing you hear before my gunshots start going off? I'll have no problem being the bad guy. It's cool with me. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick would have definitely won that Super Bowl matter of fact, I'll put it to you this way. Jonathan Williams. Shout out to Jonathan Williams for the donation. Jonathan says Kaepernick would have ran it himself. Yeah, basically. Cap would have ran the ball himself before he overthrew the Emmanuel Sanders. I agree with that, Jonathan. Shout out to the priest for the donation as well. He said last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl was when the Bills were going. Oh my gosh, he's right. Yo, last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, Jim Kelly and Andre Reed was still tearing up the NFL, bro. The priest is right. Yo, that's sad, man. That's sad. I know GOAT talk. I know. I told you. I'm medicine, bro. I told you. My content, I'm a guilty pleasure. I am. I like to call myself a guilty pleasure. I am. I'm a guilty pleasure. You love to hate me and you hate to love me. It's all good. It's all good. GOAT talk. I understand, bro. I understand. Cap threw a terrible throw to Crabtree in the Super Bowl and the NFC title 1 year later. Fisk get a clue. Oh, I'm sorry, but If you can have Colin Kaepernick and Jimmy G for one game in the Super Bowl, you taking Jimmy G over Kaepernick? I just want to know. So you're saying Jimmy Garoppolo is better than Kaepernick West Coast? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I mean, is that really what you're trying to tell me right now? Is that what you're saying? Yo, I love 49er fans right now because y'all can't win. Y'all trying to defend Jimmy G. Y'all make yourself sound stupider and stupider. There's no defending Jimmy G. Let it go. Let it go. Just hold the L. Take all this slander, take all this disrespect, just take it. Lay down like a hopeless housewife and take it. That's all you can do. Lay down like a hopeless housewife and take it. Because y'all talked all this crap about Jimmy G and he made y'all look like fools when it mattered the most. There's nothing you can say. Yeah, he is very delusional. West Coast is very delusional right now. Shout out to LA for the donation. LA said last time the 49ers held the Lombardi trophy, Jordan didn't have 6 rings yet, and the Nintendo 64 was probably the best. Jesus. Yo. Hey, yo, LA. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The N64 wasn't even out the last time they won the Super Bowl. I don't think the N64 came out till like 1996, 1997, bro. I could be wrong, but I don't think the N64 came out till like 96, 97, bro. The last time they won the Super Bowl, the N64 wasn't even out yet. If they won the Super Bowl 25 years ago, then I don't think the N64 was even out yet. Shout out to Zach. He donated as well. He said, because of Fisk, I'm learning to become a cold-hearted SOB. By the way, Fisk, I was born in 96. 96 was a good year. 96 was a good year. That was they gave Andre Iguodala a $30 million contract extension. Oh, Pat Riley done bumped his head. My bad, Zach. I just got that alert on my phone. I didn't know they gave him a $30 million extension too. But back to Zach. Yeah, 96 is a good year, Zach. 96. That was the year that Shawn Michaels beat Bret Hart for the Shawn Michaels beat Bret Hart in the Iron Man match in 96. And that was the year the NWO was born. NWO was born in 1996, Zach. So 96 was definitely a good year. Straight up and down. 96 was a good year. I want to say summer 96. Summer 96 is the NWO. Yeah, summer 96. So yeah, shout out to Zach. It's all good. At least we made the playoffs. That's fine. I don't care. And you know what? Hey, yo, I'm glad somebody said that. I've been waiting for somebody to try and clown my Giants for missing the playoffs, right? So check this out. My Giants were losers in December when we missed the playoffs, but because you bozos lost the Super Bowl, now we're actually better than you because we pick ahead of you in the draft. So unless you actually win the Super Bowl, you might as well have missed the playoffs. So now my Giants are actually better than you because we pick higher than you. So we're actually having a better offseason already than the 49ers. So hold that L. Stop trying to beat me. You're trying to beat me right now. You can't. You can't. I'm like trying to beat Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcades. It's not going to happen. You ain't got enough quarters to beat me. Shout out to LA for the donation. Last time the 49ers won, I don't think Steve Austin had the Stone Cold gimmick yet. Oh. How my man CM Punk said, that's a pipe bomb. Stone Cold wasn't Stone Cold till 97. Ouch. Yo, this is bad. Yo, I'm glad LA brought that up. The Rock wasn't even raising his eyebrow yet the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. Yo, last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, man, like Bret Hart and like Yokozuna was fighting for the freaking WWE championship, bro. I don't yeah, word. Stone Cold might have still been in the WCW last time the freaking last time 49ers won a freaking Super Bowl, bro. And I'm telling you, 49er fans, they got a lot of nerve, man. I don't. Why are there fear? I don't watch fighting that much, man. You know why I don't watch? Listen, check this out. This is why I don't. This is why I don't watch fights. This is why I don't watch fights. Didn't didn't um didn't McGregor win in like 10 seconds a couple weeks ago? Didn't y'all pay like $100 or like $50 to $100, and McGregor won in like 10 seconds? If you ordered hot wings, did you finish your flat before he lost? Before McGregor won that fight? If you ordered wings, were your hands even messy? Did you even eat enough wings for your hands to be messy before McGregor won that fight? I mean, for real. I just want to know. Word. It was still the WWF back then. Yo, last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, Vince McMahon was still on commentary. We didn't even know Vince McMahon owned the WWE the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. This is great. Pissing on the 49ers grave. This probably might be the best live stream we've done. You know what I'm saying? The last time the Giants won 5 Super Bowls, the planet didn't exist. Saints and Giants should team up the matches. Oh, West Coast, you got jokes. That's cool. You're right. Your 49ers do have more Super Bowls than the Giants. But you want to know why your 49ers don't have more Super Bowls than the Patriots? I don't know. Maybe because the last time you ever saw Joe Montana playing a game for the 49ers is when LT knocked him out of a game. Didn't LT end Joe Montana's career as a 49er? That happened, didn't it? Ouch. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, yeah, that I know that hurt, didn't it? I took it there, didn't I? I wonder why Harbaugh never won a Super Bowl with the 49ers. Oh, yeah, that's right. He lost to the Giants in the conference championship. I mean, I'm just saying it. The 49ers had plenty of times to win Super Bowls, but they kept running into the Giants. I mean, you really want to take it here with me? Because last time I checked, my franchise owns your franchise. Matter of fact, the last time the Giants and the 49ers played was about a year and a half ago. Didn't Eli Manning and Odell each our secondary up for 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter in that game? Oh, you mean to tell me Shanahan choked away another fourth quarter lead? Jesus. Ugh. The corpse of Eli Manning. Y'all lost to the corpse of Eli Manning the last time we played. So I don't want to hear 49er fans. You better keep the Giants out. Keep the Giants name out your mouth. You can't say nothing to the Giants. Because every time the Giants and the 49ers play, the Giants win. I mean, we own y'all. The same way y'all own the Packers, we own y'all. So put some respect on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zach for the donation. Kissing the grave. I'm pooping on their grave. You ain't lying, bro. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go ahead and you do all kind of foul stuff on their grave, Zach. Go ahead, do all that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do all that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, when we done doing all this foul stuff to their grave, we gonna we're gonna throw a grenade on there and like blow it out the freaking we're gonna blow it off the face of the earth. We'll throw a grenade on him. We'll blow him out the face of the earth. We're gonna wake the dead, literally. Oh man. This is beautiful. Jesus, he's right. The first NBA 2K didn't even exist yet. The last time they won the Super Bowl. Last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, we were still blowing cartridges on our freaking Super Nintendo. We were still blowing the cartridges on the Super Nintendo the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. AOG talk, the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, I think Seinfeld was still airing brand new episodes. Yo, Chiefs Candy. That's what I said. Yo, he threw the ball in the air with both hands like he was shouting hallelujah at church or something like that, bro. I swear he did. Shout out to DePriest for the donation. DePriest said, last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, the Texans didn't exist. And the Jaguars have been in the league for one season. Oh, wow. The Jaguars actually existed 25 years ago? I didn't even know that. I know the Texans didn't exist. Wow. Deshaun Watson and Mitchell Trubisky weren't even born yet. Speaking of the Texans, please. Oh man, these 49er fans, y'all doing it to yourselves, man. This funeral service is better than I thought it was gonna be. Last time the 49ers, oh Jesus, dang, yeah, rest in peace. King Maximus said the last time the 49ers when the Texans were still the Oilers. The Titans were still the Oilers, and the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. Oh man, this is great. Shout out to LA. LA said last time the Winers won a Super Bowl, there was only one Jurassic Park movie and two Terminators. Yeah, he's right. He's like, oh man, that's a fact. Speaking of Jurassic Park, I think the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, Samuel Jackson actually had real hair. Samuel Jackson still had an afro the last time they won a Super Bowl. Oh wow, RD is right. Last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, South Park and Family Guy didn't even exist yet. And South Park been around forever. Jesus. South Park been around forever. Shut up, West Coast. I don't want to hear that. Talking about, so I don't even know why Fisk hate us so much. That's how you know we lit. No, 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 no. You don't know you lit when Fisk Vegas hates you. You just know you did something wrong. All right. I despise y'all because your fan base been out of line for years. Tequila. TJ, Scottzilla. Forget the blueprint. Jay-Z didn't even drop Reasonable Doubt the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. Reasonable Doubt came out 96. Oh no, was that 97? Now did Reasonable Doubt come out 96 and 97? Because Reasonable Doubt came out after Biggie died. Biggie died in March of 96. Oh yeah. So yeah, Reasonable Doubt wasn't even out the last year. Last time 49ers won a Super Bowl, Jay-Z career hadn't even started yet. He was still in the background with Biggie. Jay-Z was still there. Oh man. Yo, Mike Tyson was still Iron Mike. Shout out to Neil Williams. Mike Tyson was still the baddest man on the planet last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, bro. Are you serious, Wyatt? Wow. Last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, the Saints were still in the NFC West. Jeez. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know the Saints used to be in the NFC West. I don't learn something new today. Shout out to the 49er funeral service. Teaching us, learning us new lessons. Did AI cross Jordan yet when the 49ers won? Nope. Nah, Jonathan, I don't think so. I don't think because when did he cross it? When did AI come into the league? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Now that I don't, I don't think so, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, this is nuts. This is great. I'm glad everybody came through. to make fun of these sorry 49ers, bro. Jimmy G most definitely handed the Chiefs that trophy. He most definitely did. Jimmy G being a bum and Kyle Shanahan actually calling passing plays handed the Chiefs that trophy, without a doubt. Shout out to LA for the donation. LA said last time San Fran was on top, the world did. Oh my goodness. The Rugrats? Were the Rugrats around in there? Yo, you ain't lying. Biggie and Pac was both alive the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. Biggie and Pac was putting out new music last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. Oh, man, I do think you knew this, West Coast. You knew this. You knew this when you picked this fight with me. You knew I was the next level troll. You knew that. And you said y'all still chose to come at me. Y'all still chose to break that 11th commandment. Y'all chose to break that 11th commandment time after time after time after time again. You knew I wasn't gonna stop. And I'm just getting started. I really am. But as far as the Rugrats had to exist when they won. I think the Rugrats did exist because I remember watching the Rugrats as a kid. Yeah, Rugrats and that was when Keenan and Kel was still young, and I remember all those Nickelodeon shows as a kid. So yeah, Rugrats had to exist. I'm not sure because I mean my childhood, the older I get, the more blurry my childhood gets. But I do remember Keenan and Kel and Rugrats and Courage the Cowardly Dog, all them shit. Wait. Nah, I don't think Courage the Cowardly Dog exists the last time one. I don't know, man. I had to go back and look. I'm old. I'm 30. All right. My childhood was a long time ago. Jonathan Williams were the hot boys on the 49ers one. Nah, hot boys ain't even exist yet. Juvenile and Wayne ain't come onto the scene till like 99, bro. Real talk. Straight up. Yeah, Backstreet Boys are still putting out hits to like now. Backstreet Boys wasn't even 90. Backstreet Boys wasn't even around when the freaking 49ers won their Super Bowl. This is older than the Backstreet Boys. Shout out to LA for the donation. He said Patriots were bottom feeders at that time. I'm pretty sure 49ers were of the North. You ain't lying, LA. Shout out to LA. He is not lying. He is not lying, bro. He is not lying, man. That's a whole fact. Cash Money was not a label. Shout out to Maximus for the donation. He says, when the 49ers won, NBA All-Star game was competitive. That's a fact. Yo, he ain't lying. Yo, Jordan and Clyde Drexler and them boys is actually taking the All-Star game serious the last time they freaking won a Super Bowl, bro. Not for nothing. The last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, dang. I'm trying to think back. Jesus, last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, Martin Lawrence, the Martin show was still giving brand new episodes. I mean, like let's really look back at this right quick. Last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, Martin show was on. Independence Day wasn't even out yet. Freaking oh my goodness. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z wasn't even in the US yet. That's a fact. Last time they want to shout out to the priest for that donation. Last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl, Dragon Ball Z wasn't even airing in the United States yet. That's a whole fact. He right. Ed Ruiz. Ed Ruiz said the last time we won a Super Bowl, because he a 49er fan, so he said the last time we won a Super Bowl, Robin Williams is still stuck in Jumanji. Shout out to LA. LA said Morgan Freeman probably didn't even have gray hair yet. Actually, he didn't. Morgan Freeman actually didn't have gray hair yet when they won the Super Bowl. Morgan Freeman most definitely had black hair back then. That's how old it is. Morgan Freeman wasn't even old yet the last time they won a Super Bowl. Put that in context. Randy Moss is in high school the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Zach. You're right. Randy Moss is in high school when the freaking 49ers won the Super Bowl. That's a whole fact. Randy Moss was catching balls in high school last time. Randy Moss just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Put that in context. Randy Moss just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And he was in high school the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl. Oh man, Regime Hawkins did Regime said, shout out to Regime for the donation. He said, did Make Us Say by Mr. P exist when the 49ers won? No, it did not. Make Us Say that probably came out what, 97, 98? I know I got some New Orleans people somewhere in this chat right now. I think Master P dropped that in what, like 96, 90? No, that was like 97, 98. Yeah, that was like 97. Like 97, 98. Tupac and Biggie was alive and platinum when the 49ers won. You exactly, Simons. Shout out to Simon. Simon says for the donation. Yes, Biggie and Pac was most definitely putting out brand new music the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. I mean, they was literally like getting Funk Flex DJ Clue premieres the last time they won a Super Bowl. Shout out to West Coast for the donation. He says, and y'all bottom feeders still haven't caught up. I mean, that's fine, West Coast. You got 5 Super Bowls. That's fine. I mean, whoop-de-doo. But you can say, but my whole thing is this, West Coast. Going into the 2000s, the 49ers were the decade where they were the premier franchise of the NFL, right? I want to just put this in context. How you let the Patriots catch up to you? The Patriots caught up to you with one coach and quarterback. How that happened? I mean, the 49ers was on top of the world, and you just let Belichick and Brady pass y'all just like that? Ouch. Hurts, doesn't it? Shout out to LA for the donation. At this time, it was still cool to like Trump. That's a fact. Trump was most definitely cool to like Trump. It was cool to say I'm going to the Trump. And then back when the last time they won a Super Bowl, didn't Mac Miller pull out a Donald Trump song? Matter of fact, yeah, it was still cool to like Trump last time they won a Super Bowl. Oh wow, Pokemon didn't even exist the last time they won a Super Bowl. Damn. Shout out to Titan Omega. Yeah, we didn't even know what a Pikachu was the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. we didn't even know what a Charizard was yet the last time they won a Super Bowl. This is great. I'm crying right now, man. This might be the best funeral service of all time. I ain't gonna lie, man. You 49er fans, y'all had this coming. Y'all had this coming. Y'all brought this on yourselves. Y'all had this coming. Word. OJ was still, the OJ trial. The OJ trial was still alive the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. I think OJ was still running around in that white Bronco last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. That's how old day. That's how old day is. Y2 Jericho said the last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl, Eminem was still a battle rapper. Shout out to LA for the donation. He says most of the Godzilla movies were still only in Japan. Godzilla wasn't even stepping on U.S. buildings yet. That's a fact. Yeah, first Godzilla movie ain't even come out till like the year 2000. Oh my gosh, bro. It's been that long. Dupree said the WNBA didn't even exist when the 49ers won a Super Bowl. This is a fact. This is great. I don't even gotta do the barrier no more, man. Everybody buried. Listen. This how much everybody hate 49er fans. I ain't even got to do nothing right now. The Fisk unit burying y'all for me. I ain't even got to do nothing. Soul Snatcher said the last time the 49ers won, the Titanic was just a book. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was still homeless last time the 49ers won a Super Bowl. As a fact. Jesus, yeah, SpongeBob wasn't even out yet when they won a Super Bowl. Dang. Oh, who was at my door? Who at my door at 9 o'clock at night? What in the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? Anyway, I don't answer my door after 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. And I'm live? Yeah, all right, good luck with that. But the Matrix didn't even come out yet. Facts. Matrix wasn't even out yet. Yes, Chiefs Kingdom. I most definitely saw Sammy Watkins leave Richard Sherman in the dust. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Richard Sherman got smoked by the fourth option on the Chiefs. That's the fourth option, bro. The fourth option. Travis Kelce, McCole Hardman, and Tyreek Hill all getting the ball before Sammy Watkins. And he smoked Richard Sherman. How did that make Richard Sherman feel? He got smoked by the fourth option, bro. Kyle Shanahan is officially a porn star of the Super Bowl. Yeah, he most definitely blowing out there. He blowing like freaking Riley Reid right now. Real talk. Oh man. All right, y'all. Look. This hands down has been probably the greatest live stream of all time. I most definitely should have simulcast this on Twitch. I don't know why I didn't upload this on Twitch as well. But honestly, I didn't simulcast it on Twitch because I didn't want to read two different chats at the same time. I thought that'd be kind of whack. So but YouTube is where my family at, man. The Fisk unit resides on YouTube. So I'm happy I kept it strictly on YouTube. This has been real. Shout out to LA for another donation. Oh my goodness. No Sopranos yet. Johnny Manziel would have completed that pass. Yeah, even Johnny Manziel would have completed that pass. And the Sopranos didn't come out till when? 1999? Was it 99 or 2000, the first year of the Sopranos? So yeah, the Sopranos weren't even around yet. Jeez. And 49er fans out here talking like they whatever. PTA Sports, thank you for the donation. Last time the Niners won the Super Bowl, Eli was 13. Jesus. Eli was in middle school last time they won a Super Bowl. Oh, before I end this funeral service, look who showed up. Eric Colback. Oh. I mean, hey, Eric, check this out. I want to know, Eric, how was that orgy you had in the abandoned building with West Coast of Centennial? How you feeling after that, man? I mean, how you feeling, man? How's your throat? You know what I'm saying? Are you walking straight? How are you doing? Shout out to Zach for the donation, man. Zach said, Fish, you need to go live with Chris and Bad Dog for 3 hours. Hey, that's on them, man. If Chris and Bad Dog want to have me on for a Giants talk, then I will most definitely love to do a Giants talk with Chris and Bad Dog. maybe next season we could work that out. Um, y'all, this here has most definitely been the greatest live stream of all time. All right, I don't care what nobody say. This is this by far the greatest live stream of all time. All right. I mean, I'm not a fair weather fan either. Y'all swear I'm a Saints fan. Y'all swear I'm a Ravens fan. When at the end of the day, the content I put out does not lie. My Giants content outnumbers any other content on my channel by a 3-to-1 ratio. So y'all can claim whatever y'all want to claim, but when it's all said and done, there's more Giants content on my channel than anybody else. Didn't I just put out a Daniel Jones video 2 hours ago? Didn't I just put out an Eli Manning reaction yesterday? I mean, like, stop. Y'all call me whatever you want to. Oh, Eric. It's a shame you haven't been here the whole time. Or maybe Eric has been here the whole time. He just ain't want to say nothing. Shout out to LA for the donation. Last time the 49ers won. Oh, come on, LA. That's dirty. He said last time the 49ers won, maybe EDP wasn't obese yet. Man, why you gonna make me clown EDP, man? You open the door for that. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. EDP came out the womb fat. This dude EDP been fat since this dude EDP was probably drinking like 10 bottles for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Most babies get one little bottle of baby formula. EDP probably had a 12 pack of baby bottles on deck for breakfast. But yeah, yo, I love Who That Nation. Who That Nation, I got them all. I got their back forever, man. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up. Like I said, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Niner Nation, y'all know what y'all can suck, all right? It's been real. You know what I'm saying? It's been real, man. I hope y'all share this video, share this live stream, download this live stream because this is a classic. This is probably the greatest stream of all time, man. Real talk. And you know, I'm sure I got some more 49er videos planned this week because I'm not done with y'all yet. I'm not done. Like I said at the end of that firing range video, I'm gonna be 50 Cent to y'all Ja Rule. I'm never gonna leave y'all alone. But anyway, I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody be safe. Eric, get out your feelings. You acting mad light skin. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I love all y'all. Be safe and thank you for showing me some love tonight. We out.